Do you guys know how much this cost at Whole Foods? Organic, fair trade, coconut water. Any guesses? Anyone? Anybody? Hey, Gina. Hey, Sandra wants to be timed out. I saw you begging for it. Here we go, vintage 5280. Ooh, there you go. Oh, you're going to sleep. Well, this won't be a long one. This is more of a public service announcement. I'm a little bit more calm than I was earlier. $8.99. Okay. I've been buying these for all week. And I always wondered, I was like, I wasn't looking at the price. I'm like, why is it every time I get to the register, my receipt is so expensive? And then I look at it. The other one was $9.99 that I bought. This one's $8.99. Crazy. Hey, Lokame. Oh God, yeah, I'm feeling that full moon. We need some full moon cleansing. So while I get the sage out, I'm going to explain something to you guys because there has been some harassment going on here. So we're going to address some things. We're going to try to do it as calmly as possible so I could get it out of my system and move on back to my regularly programmed content. No, no chance. No, no dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Don't give me second chances. Get behind me, Satan. Hi-ya-ya-ya. Hi-ya-ya-ya. There's Amy. Hang on. I got you. Okay. So anyways, first and foremost, let me just tell you guys that Gingerlock's mom will be joining me later this evening on my channel. Hey, Miss Jane, Australia. And we're going to be doing some fun true crime with some Disney princesses. It's going to be very fun, lighthearted, good, fun, and, you know, nothing serious. We're just going to be having a good time. And then, what is it? Tuesday night, I believe at 6 p.m. Denver time on Mexi's channel, we'll be with CDT and Zav Girl and Mexi on his channel. So those are some fun things to look forward to. I also am trying to go with Mexi to the Axe Murder house, so we'll see if that happens. And there's also some more cool paranormal stuff that I'm trying to set up as far as visiting. I just don't know which one I want to go to first. So let me explain something to you. As you guys know, the same week, the same day, really, that this person, I'm not going to use her name because, first of all, I just mentioned her earlier today. Didn't say anything privacy. She tried to privacy strike me. Okay, so first of all, she's false flagging people, which is against YouTube terms of service, just so you know. However, I was thinking back and I was like, how did this start? You know, this girl got mad at me because I'm friends with the Glare and we just ended the friendship. I was like, okay, I'm not going to talk to her anymore. Then she proceeded to make videos about me. I didn't privacy strike her because that would be against YouTube terms of service. But I realized, I was like, wait a minute. She was one of the last people to purchase underneath me in Thrive. Okay. So I'm thinking, you know, who would report me? And then looking back, she sent me an email the same day that I got an email from Thrive, getting a complaint from them saying that I, you know, was making jokes about the company. And of course I was back and forth with them, which, by the way, again, I love Thrive or I wouldn't have been doing it for 2 years straight. Okay. So she sends me a private email the same day I got that Thrive, before Thrive sent me the email. And she said, and this is when we stopped talking. We had no reason to talk at this point. And she goes, you know, it's time for me to buy again from you. And I want to keep a business relationship with you. So I'm going to have to purchase pretty soon. And I was like, and she said me, or she had another option to buy from. I was like, it's probably better if you do the other person. Like, just leave me out of it. We're not talking. And then I got that email from Thrive. So I found that very strange. Not only that, but earlier today, just mentioning her because she makes videos about me nonstop, she tried to privacy strike me. It didn't work. And then I'm looking back as well, when she was trying to contact my mom on Facebook, when we stopped talking as well, she started going back to very old posts of mine, very, very old posts on Facebook, and reporting them. Robbie is melting something called Full Moon. It has sage in it. Oh, you're melting something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just burning sage. So she's reporting stuff like me joking with friends and all that stuff. She's reporting all of it to Facebook, like going back in history. So it gets even more interesting. Today I got a message. I won't say who it is because I don't know if she wants me to. I have a friend and she's like, oh my God, me and her just got into it on Facebook arguing, and she started reporting my stuff. She started reporting this girl's stuff. She sends me a whole screenshot. She reported 8 of her things to Facebook. So I just want to give like a little public service announcement to the community, because I see this girl as the type of person that would punch herself in the face and call the cops and say somebody did it. That's how crazy I think she is. So this is a public service announcement to let you know that I want nothing to do with her. I want her to leave me alone. And that's that. As far as if you guys are getting any weird messages about me, if you're getting any weird reports, false flagging, stuff like that, because you're associated with me, I guarantee you it's her. Because nobody else is angry at me like that. Nobody would go out of their way to do something like that. So I just wanted to give you a heads up, because I did call the police on her last week and I gave them a heads up. And I've been in contact with an officer that he gave me his phone number, and they recommended that I get a restraining order on her. So it's to the point where I'm going to have to zip my mouth, stop talking about her, and take legal action. And it's sad that it's getting to that point, but that's what I'm going to have to do. Because, I've had people contact and try to go real life on me in the past from stuff like this, and now they're contacting Thrive. My employer already knows about this shit. I even went to my union guy last week and was like, dude, this is what's going on with this crazy bit. These people watch me on here. Okay. Some days they're like, what the fuck is your problem today, dude? You okay? So they're aware of this stuff. I spoke to Thrive already and everything's okay. So yeah, I could see your comments, Vintage, but not when you're in the Peace Corner. I can't. So I just wanted to let you know that, and then she goes to crazy people like Emily. I stopped talking to that. And I wanted to, okay, first of all, let's get into Emily really fast, because Emily had to mention me in one of her videos because I took her wrench away. I do not trust Emily, and I think she's crazy. That's pretty much about it. Besides the fact that when I was going to have Emily on my little Valentine's dating show thing, you know what she said to me? You're giving all of your guests on panel money, right? You're going to give us split your super chat 6 different ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways. And I straight up told her, excuse me? Yeah, it's like an unspoken rule. If you're coming as a guest on my channel and I'm promoting your channel, that should be payment enough for you. I'm not paying you to come on my show, Emily. You're not that interesting. So I already saw a big red flag with Emily back then. It's always about money for her. So she's gone too. She's to the garbage as well. Hold on. I think Sandra wants to be timed out again. I think I'm the only one that can do it, because I don't think other moderators can put you in timeout. Do not harass. Thank you. Yeah, do not harass anybody mentioned. Emily is your Yorkshire Terrier's name. Very fitting. I think I just timed her out. So anyways, I just wanted to say that, you guys, because I really, really, really have bit my tongue so many times. So, I try to do other things. I try to have fun with you guys on here. But when things get scary and they get stressful, I address it, because people, once people make so many videos about you, you want to clear the air. And of course, I get angry. I'm like, these people were my friends. Why would they do something like that? So I'm just clearing it up for you. I am going to do a little positive stuff before we go, because I am not a drama channel. I am not drama. I do address it when it directly has something to do with me, but I'm working on not doing that. Really not responding to these people, because it's really just throwing flames and gasoline into the fire, and I don't want to do that. So let's burn some sage. And let's do some, let's practice my intuition, shall we? Because I need to get my mind off these people. It's a waste of my energy, and I don't want to give into negative stuff. I really don't. Hey, Jane Star. Emily, a 16-year-old, and oh, wait a minute. What did Derek say? Gina said, buddy. Hey, Derek and Gina. Love you, Jeremy. Thank you for that. All right. Let's see. All right. Who shall we test my intuition on first? And guys, just so you know, in case you're not aware, the devil tries to attack me around the 27th of each month. And for some reason, I think it was a full moon the last 27th and also this one. So get behind me, Satan. Telling you, they try. They try. I'm glad you're here, Amy H. Did you figure out why I can't post comments on my other account? No, Gina, I did not. Did you check to see if maybe I'm blocked on your end? Because you're not on my block list. Okay, let's go with April Hounslow. The first thing I saw is a salad, April. Either you're a vegetarian, I'm sensing. Remember, the way my intuition works is we test the first thing that pops to mind. Good morning, Verikazi. So, April, are you trying a new diet right now? Or I'm seeing like vegetarian. Something with vegetables. But I'm also, this is kind of embarrassing, but seeing gassiness. You know what? Maybe it's you need to eat salads for whatever you're trying to change with your diet, but it's going to make you a little gassy. Let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say. Hey, Samantha. All right. So you got notice subtle changes, April. So it says, today's lesson, color is power. Select a color you don't normally wear and introduce that into your wardrobe. This changes the energy in your field, including your sense of self. So your goal is to discover how subtle changes can increase or decrease your comfort level. Can you connect with that tonight? Hey, just Larry. Can you connect with that, April? Connecting with spirit? Lufa says, smoke more weed. That's my answer to everything. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Jessica, this is the deck I'm using. It's called Wisdom for healing cards. Isn't it cool? This was, and I read the card before. Hold on. Don't want to dox my address. Oh wait, that's the card from Joyce Meyer. Hold on. Where'd the card go? So it's Christy sent me this, and she sent me this with some amethyst, which is good for helping my insight and intuition. I'm going to hold this as I do your readings. She sent me a selenite cube, which helps clearing the aura, environment, chakras, and other crystals. Thank you, MJ's live. Thank you. Freaking proud of you, and I love you so much. Never let anyone. Thank you, MJ. You're always a good cheerleader and a good person to remind me of how stupid I act sometimes too. You're a motherly, wonderful friend to have. Clear quartz. This helps with personal and spiritual growth and manifestation. I'm gonna, or wait, I want to hold the amethyst. I'm gonna hold the amethyst. Hold on. Retract last comment, please. That leaked. It says, A+ customer service here. Thanks for promptly placing me in timeout that I asked. Great delivery service. Not sure if Mexi or you have better timeouts. She's in timeout again. Did April ever respond? Sorry, I'm just getting warmed up here. 1 second. Thanks for the warning. Wow, I always wear black. That's very strange. Try a color. Try a color that pops. You sleep with the amethyst or rose quartz on full moon nights. Well, I'm going to sleep with this then. I'll sleep with all of them. Hey, Nikki Rex, you love wearing tiger's eye, especially on a full moon. So yeah, if you ever see it, it's Christy in here. She was sweet enough to send me this deck of cards. And she also sent me another cool deck of cards as well that I need to still kind of figure out. Anyways, back to the readings and my $9 coconut water. Start the 300 seconds. All right. Let's go with, people normally ask, but let me see who's standing out to me right now. Jenna Flora. Jenna Flora. I'm sensing something with balance. The first thing that pops to my mind with you is like a balance beam. Almost like it's representing something you're trying to balance in your life. And I almost want to say it's in between work and play. I want to say sleep can possibly be interfering. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. You're trying to balance and like maybe neglecting friendships, relationships. Let's see what this has to say. Thank you, Just Larry. Thank you. I need a reminder. I'll draw you a card. Remember, you guys don't have to pay, but I will draw you a card. Observe your conversations. Okay. So observe the conversations you engage in today. Are they productive or mean-spirited? Are they filled with gossip or stimulating information? It's probably telling you to get the hell out of my chat because that's all I've been doing all day. So your goal is to recognize the quality of information you feed your mind each day. Maybe YouTube is interfering. Maybe that's the balancing act I'm seeing for you. Jenna, is maybe YouTube is interfering with your sleep schedule, and it's saying, are you engaging in like listening to gossip streams or dramatic stuff? Maybe you need to tune out to save Robbie when he's snapping on people. Could be a possibility. Thank you, Jeremy M. Thank you. I'd be happy with 9 days. How did you make it? The first month was pretty hard, but I was in complete, for 6 weeks, just complete bliss. And it helped. I didn't have to work. I didn't have to do anything for like 6 weeks. I just did meetings, counseling, and exercise. That's all I did. And I came on here. All right, let's do Larry. Larry, I'm seeing a celebration of some sort, very colorful. I want to say this is a child's birthday party, though. Do you have like a niece or a nephew or something like that? Like there's a birthday coming up? I'm feeling that the feeling that I'm getting is like an obligation feeling, like you got surrendered to the divine. So today's lesson, identify one fear that you need to surrender unconditionally into the hands of the divine. With the emphasis on unconditional, this prayer can truly change your entire life. So your goal is to lift the burden of fear from your soul. My nephew's birthday party is this weekend. Do you feel obligated for it, Larry? Is it an obligation? You don't have to say that out loud if you don't want to, but maybe there's some sort of fear because that's kind of what's intertwining with the card. Like maybe there's like not a social phobia. I don't see you as like a social phobic. Some sort of fear that's keeping you from there. It's just saying surrender to it. So unconditionally into the hands of the divine. So just hand your worries over and I guess enjoy the party. You do, but he's awesome. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Larry. Well, enjoy the party. And if you're worried about anything about it, hand it over to the divine. That was a good one. Carol even liked that one. Let's do hate. Pate, I'm seeing twins with you, and I'm seeing braided hair is the first thing that pops to my mind. Hold on. When vintage 5280 is in timeout, they will be, if you think timeouts are bad, well, they will be bad. If you think timeouts are good, then you win. I love it here on Robbie's channel. They deliver every request. Just waiting for that next request. Please back in 300 seconds. You got it. At your service. Okay, Pate. You hear Pate? Yeah, twins. I'm seeing braids. Are you bickering with a friend that's a Gemini? Pate? You said yep. What'd you say yep to? Are you talking about twins with braids? I'm almost seeing like a confrontation with the Gemini. It's saying to let go of resentment. If you're in a confrontation with the Gemini, let go of resentment. It's very odd. You're not a troll, are you? Just kidding. No, but I just cut off a friend. You just cut a friend off. Okay, well, it's saying let go of resentment. Acknowledge one resentful feeling you need to release, and keep in mind that all types of resentment are poison and harm the healing process. So your goal is to become mindful of your reasons for staying angry, okay? And to begin letting go of negative feelings by the end of the day. Maybe I'm seeing twins because you guys were like attached, you know, really bonded, but let go of the resentment because it's only poisoning you. Thanks. You are an inspiration and help me with my journey. Keep stopping by ultimately. Hope it ends with surprise. Jeremy, that makes me very happy. I'm glad to know that. You're a Gemini with Pisces moon. Jeremy, you guys don't have to pay me to do this, but I'm going to give Jeremy a card just because I always feel bad if I can take that advice from that card as well. Jeremy, the first thing that popped to my head is a basketball. Are you a big sports fan or play basketball? I'm seeing an autographed basketball though, and almost like, do you have an autographed basketball that could be worth money? No, I was kidding, Pate. The person you absolutely hate has twins. Release that resentment. That's the person you just ended the friendship with. Release it. It'll just poison you, Pate. Indigestion. My crab salad dinner is giving me. Ooh, I hate indigestion. All right. So hold on. Let's pull a card for Jeremy. It's saying to observe your conversations as well. Hey, PR case files. So observe the conversations you engage in today, Jeremy. Are they productive or mean-spirited? Are they filled with gossip or stimulating information? Your goal is to recognize the quality of information you feed your mind each day. Nothing. You of all people are advising against resentment. Oh, get out of here, the facilitator. We know who that is. Blah, blah, blah. Get out. How many troll accounts do you have, woman? And yes, I will go through. I saw your question earlier. I will go through with the restraining order if you don't stop. I will. And I will stop talking about you because unlike you, I can do that. Okay. Let's continue and keep false flagging people and see where that gets you. I want to see. Hold on. I want to see if he responded. That's right. Negativity be gone. Let's burn some sage for her and her 10,000 troll accounts. Let's burn some sage for her. She needs some love. She's lacked love. There's a lack of love there. That's what my intuition tells me. Lack of love. She needs lots of divine love. Shimmer Soul, I love you too. Don't go away, Mad. Just go away. Amen. Oh, Jeremy responded. Oh, I love you, Jeremy. Did you respond to the first part? I'm not seeing it. Okay, so Misty Johns. Ooh, Misty Johns. Misty Johns, I'm seeing brownies. I'm seeing... Ooh, this isn't good, though. Do you kind of sneak sweets? Is there like a brownie kind of fixation that maybe it's like a guilty pleasure for you, but maybe it's getting out of control? Oh, okay, Shimmer Soul. This is saying, recognize your first thought. This is about your intuition. This is a day of intuitive practice. So where you acknowledge that your first thought is your best thought and usually corresponds to your clearest intuitive voice. So pay attention to your intuition. Thank you, Lee. Hold on, let me scroll up. I just want to make sure. Can you connect with that? Misty, and what's with the sweets? Sandra, I wish I could do more, but there's 300 seconds for you, Sandra. Would you like fries with that? You just had a brownie Pop-Tart. Oh, that was April said that, though. Don't do this. You won't read me a card. Sure, Linda, I'll read you a card. Who doesn't sneak sweets? Oh. Thank you. I actually hate brownies. Oh, okay. What's the hatred you have towards brownies? Is there something with chocolate that you're sneaky about? Is there any sneakiness with that? Or is there a hidden reason you hate brownies? All right, let's go with Linda. Wait a minute, I timed Lufa out? Lufa, did I really time you out? I thought I timed Sandra out. Okay, here we go. So, my intuition is telling me with Linda, I'm seeing a lake and I'm seeing water, like a pretty, almost, it looks like a mountainy cabin type lake. Hey, partners in crime. And I feel like this was like a childhood getaway, is what I want to say. You're getting be mindful of conflict. Now, what's weird when I'm thinking about this cabin and stuff is I'm seeing almost like a sibling or I want to say a child that you grew up with, maybe a sibling or a cousin. You just don't like brownies. You shouldn't say hate because that's a strong word. No sneaking chocolate. Okay. So I almost want to say that this is somebody that you're going to the ocean and staying in a cabin and sea. Yeah, but my intuition is telling me this is something somebody you used to hang out with in some sort of mountainy lake area with a cabin. Hey, Lily Bell. So it's saying be mindful of conflict. Name one person with whom you have a power conflict and write an extensive description and nature of that struggle without assigning any blame in the situation. Only describe your issues. So your goal is to become mindful that remaining in conflict is a choice. We can all connect with that as well. Okay, Jane Star. I want to say this is like a sibling or a cousin you grew up with, that there's a conflict. And I think maybe you can resolve it by writing down your sister, writing down your faults and maybe recognizing that. And then maybe it'll be easier to resolve the conflict. So hard to connect to everyone because some channel couldn't find. Huh? Okay, Ginger Treasure. You've been eating coffee ice cream lately, though. Well, Misty, it's very strange because I got warm brownies for you, and then I got your first intuition card. So maybe this could be a thing. If you're worried that somebody is sneaking brownies behind your back, trust your first intuition. Maybe that's what that means. You have kids, people that are sneaking up behind your back, trust your intuition. That could be what it meant. You stayed in cabins in Canada. Welcome, Hunks Prince TV. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up for Ginger Treasure. Ginger Treasure, I know this may sound strange, but I remember I have to go with like the first intuition. Was there somebody severely overweight, maybe that passed away of a heart attack or something, heart problems? I'm seeing like, that's what I'm seeing. Let me pull a card. I know sometimes it feels weird to say it, but it wouldn't be testing my intuition if I didn't say the first thing that popped to mind. Surrender to the divine. Identify one fear that you need to surrender unconditionally into the hands of the divine. Ginger. So with the emphasis on unconditional, this prayer can truly change your entire life to lift the burden of fear from your soul. Can you connect today, Ginger? And by the way, thank you guys for putting me in a better mood. I honestly had been so stressed out all day. I swear it's the full moon. I'm on this new medication that was helping me with pain, but my stress had been causing pain in my back and all this, and you guys are just helping me get my mind off of it. Ginger, can you connect? And come hell or high water, I am going to stop addressing these haters. I am, because I do recognize that I feed them each time I respond to them, and I need to stop and just move on and let them do their thing. Your sister died in December and she had a hole in her heart. I'm so sorry for that, Ginger. Hearts for your sister. It is pretty, isn't it? Your son likes his and his dad's special brownies. Oh, you're a psychic, Ginger. Ginger, what do you sense with me? Do you see anything? Penalty book. Ooh, that one leaked through. Oh, Lufa, do you want to join her? Do you and Sandra want to go together? Join each other? I'll do you guys at the same time. Jeremy, you're such a kind soul. Thanks. I'm sorry, Robbie, I don't have any basketballs. Thanks for the reading, though. The last one was spot on. Well, remember that we're just going with the first thing that pops to my mind. So when I'm testing my intuition, I'm going with the first thing. So it might not necessarily represent you having basketballs. Maybe it's something that represents something special from an old memory with a basketball, or somebody that you cared about that passed away with a basketball. Could be anything. I'm just not that smart to put it together yet. Hold on. Let me see if Lufa. Okay. Lufa and Vintage 5280, you're going together right now. Vintage Sandra's going first. Boom. Timeout. Lufa's going second. Here she goes. 300 seconds, both of you. They're fun. Thank you. Thank you. I need some peace and positive vibes. Did Ginger say anything? Thank you, Misty. I know my vibes have not been very positive all day. The Peace Corner. You need a deck like that, but I can really read my deck, so I'm kind of iffy about. Yeah, there's certain decks that I feel connected to. And thank you again, Jeremy. Thank you guys for just being. Thank you for listening to me vent. I just get annoyed when I end a relationship or a friendship. I just want to move on. You have a heavy burden. You hide pain with humor, and you have a high capacity to love. That's pretty spot on. because ever since I was little, I realized when I saw other people in pain, I can make them laugh, and their pain, it would seem to me like their pain would go away. So it's not necessarily that I hide, because I really don't have a lot of like, I don't suffer from depression. I do get anxiety. I get anxious, hyper and anxious, and I'll worry about stuff. But as far as like having any burdens, I would say the only burden right now is the problem that I've been going through. You know, outside of YouTube, my life is like perfect. I love my life. And on YouTube it is, you know, you just run into some assholes sometimes. So that's the only burden I have right now, is sometimes I wish I would have never opened my mouth back up at these people, but sometimes I just can't help but like respond, which I need to stop doing. And then as far as loving, I do like to love a lot of people, and that's why I can't be in a relationship. And I'm not saying because I'm a slut. I used to be. But I'm saying, yeah, other people. And I also take on other people's burdens as well, Ginger. Like, I could be having a good day, all ready for the day, and then walk by somebody. I'm like, hey, how's your day going? And then they just start like complainers. That's why I don't like to complain, because complainers suck my energy out of me. Like, and it's so weird because it has not, their problems have nothing to do with me, and they completely drag my whole mood down, and I have to get away from them. I'm like, ooh, shake it off. I don't want that energy on me. And whether they're sad, mad, angry, or just complaining, I just can't. But the reason I can't be in a relationship is because I think God designed me to have tons of friendships and enjoy those. And being in a relationship, you can't really do that. You have to really focus on that one relationship to make it thrive. Yeah, Carol will be, I get her out sometimes. Maybe I'll go get her if I hear her running around if she wakes up. Yeah, I think I am an empath for sure. Or I'll get headaches. Mainly if I'm around a lot of people. Ooh, I get so annoyed. Like and I don't even know why, I'll be like jittery around lots of, especially if it's like hyper people talking really loud, or just annoying stuff, or just thinking about it annoys me. I don't really get nosebleeds. I do get nosebleeds in the spring and in the wintertime. And that's about it. But yeah, I could have such a great day. And even from a text message from somebody, I'll start, even if it's a voice one, I could sense, even if they're pretending to be happy, I could just sense them like, oh, I don't like this feeling. It's like, yeah, I do take on their burdens without permission. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Let me see what that is. How's it going? Well, it's going better now that I'm hanging out with you guys. Do you think Carol wants a boyfriend? I don't know. I think Carol's pretty independent. Anxiety from being sensitive. That could you know what? That could possibly be. There'll be some times that I cannot go to sleep. I'll just be laying there even though I'm exhausted and thinking about tons of other people's problems. Because like I said, I don't have any of my own. When people fuck with me, yeah, but that's like, that can be handled. Other than that, I'm very, I mean, people may look at me and be like, oh my God, he seems like a prissy little bitch or something just because I talk really flamboyant or whatever. I'm a very basic human being. I like simplicity. I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of guy. I don't care about name brands. Of course, I like taking care of myself and hygiene and stuff like that. But I'm very simple. My dream home is, I had my dream home already. I had this beautiful studio apartment on the 9th floor downtown Denver, beautiful view. And then I got in a relationship and it was like, oh, let's move into a bigger place. And then that ended in shit. I could have stayed there in my heaven forever. But no, I had to ruin my life and get in a relationship. But my dream home is a tiny studio apartment with a city view. and I would live there forever with my kitchen in the same room as my bedroom and the bathroom separate, and I'd live there forever. I don't need a yard. I don't need any of that because Mother Nature is good enough for me and I can go out in it any damn time I want. I'm so high right now. That was so fun, Lufa. Thanks for sharing that with me. I think Lufa might be too. You let me know when you need another timeout. Vintage said she says don't. Her and Lufa together. Jeremy, you're too kind. I can't accept any more super chats from you. You're too nice. Thank you. Hey, shut up, Meg. All right, let's do another. Oh, you guys want to go together? Anybody want to go? Anybody want to go in a 300-second timeout with Vintage 5280 and Lufa? Anybody? Oh, Amy wants one. Amy's going to go with you guys. Amy H. All right, hold on. Let me get all three at once. Let's go. Wait, Lufa needs to comment. Oh, wait, let's get Lufa first. Boom. Boom. And Amy's going with them. Oh, I almost hit hide user on channel. I don't want to do that. Hey, Bubba. Aw, April, you're sweet. What happens in timeout? Absolutely nothing. You just don't get to comment. Each time you try to comment, it'll take your comment, it'll show it just for you, and then erase it. So I think they like it because they can say whatever they want to and it won't pop up. But sometimes it gets leaked through once the timeout ends. Oh, man. Thank you, Wolf Spirit. And you know what? Something I'm working on in my sobriety is not being an asshole when I get angry and just letting people be dicks. That's something I'm working on. Like, I don't know if people just think as soon as you get sober, you can just automatically fix everything. No, getting sober is the first step. Because basically what I'm, welcome, Wolf Spirit. Basically what I'm doing by getting sober is I'm waking up to the reality of my life. Oh, shit. I've been screwing up my whole life. Oh, shit. I'm an asshole. Oh, my God. I act like this. Oh, my God. I have anger issues. I need to work on this and that. So I'm waking up to the reality of my bullshit life and my attitude. And I have to work on it. And I'm, for the first time in God, since I was 13 years old, learning how to react in situations without telling people, fuck you, I'm going to get drunk. And it's not easy. Most 95% of the time when I get mad right now, I fucking cuss people out. You're crying, Dawn? Why? So, yeah, I mean, you're going to probably see me snap, and I'm trying not to do that. And thank God I've met a lot of good friends on here that they'll text me or leave me a nice message and say, and I won't say anybody unless they want me to, but I had a really good friend earlier today. She called me after I got off my first live stream when I was really stressed out. She was like, anytime you feel like doing that again, call me first and yell at me instead of, not putting it out there. And I said, okay. And then what did I do? I saw something else pop up about me, another video, and I got on my stream in my car and I was like, you motherfucking blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'm learning how to cope sober. So you could sit there and call me whatever you want. Call me a dry drunk because I scream and shout when I'm sober and I get upset because I have feelings. But hey, I mean, you're just reminding me that I'm working through my feelings. When's the last time I had a really good time, Shimmer Soul? Actually, earlier today. I have a really good time in my life every single day. Even though I've been stressed, I still enjoy my life. I have a really good time in my everyday life doing lots of stuff. I enjoy my own company. I enjoy the company of strangers. I enjoy the company of friends, family, coworkers. I enjoy life. So every day I feel like that. I really do. I really try to make the best of every single day. Stephanie Bloomsies. Hang on, Stephanie Bloomsies. If you guys are noticing, I also rearranged around my moderators as well. Don't freak out if you didn't have one when you came in. Even Darling Nikki and Amy didn't have one, so. Last vacation. That's going to be when I drove to see my parents last year. Was it last year? I think it was for my birthday last year. I think that's it. Touched me so much because you remind me of my son who's very sick right now, and I know his hope. Aw. Don. I'm going to pull a card for you, Don. Don, I'm also seeing strawberry shortcake for you. Not the cartoon, but the dessert. And Don, you got ask rather than wait. Think about something that you've been waiting for. Are you waiting for someone to come into your life, the perfect job or salary, for all your prayers to be answered without having to do anything to help along, Don? What does waiting do to your stress level? It's saying your goal is to recognize that waiting rather than taking action is stressful and unproductive. So you need to take action on some of the things you're waiting on, it's saying, Don. And Jeremy. It's the least I can do, Robbie. Seriously, having someone that understands that, sobriety and communicating. Well, Jeremy, I just appreciate your company, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. Strawberry cheesecake. Oh, you know what I got today? Keto Bites, double dark chocolate cookie dough. And I'm not a huge sweets person. Oh my God, are they out of, but not weed. I love timeouts. Thank you for the superb service in the smoke session. Okay, Misty. That was a fast timeout. Uh-oh, Lufa leaked. See, some of their comments are leaking through. What did Lufa say? Hold on. I think you can retract your comment, can't you? I don't see it. Hey, Katie. All right, hold on. Let me go back up. Misty wanted a card. Okay, Misty. Misty, I'm seeing fairies, specifically Tinkerbell. So let's get a little bit more detailed, because just like with the basketball thing, somebody or you, okay, has to do with, so who's connected to Tinkerbell? Is it you, or is it a childhood thing, or one of it? Something with, I'm almost like a Tinkerbell obsession. But this is involving whoever that is, whether it's you or the person that has this Tinkerbell obsession, fairies. I'm seeing regret with this situation. Almost, do you have a Tinkerbell tattoo that you regret? Or whoever this is feeling regretful, Misty. You got visualize a healthy body and mind, Misty. Carol? Okay, so visualize yourself as a completely healthy person, inside and out. Do one thing that brings you closer to achieving that state, your goal. So do whatever, this is your goal, is to do whatever it takes to become the healthiest you possible, Misty. Is there some, did you choose Tinkerbell over your health? Bishes or bushes or dishes? You guys are fun. Last comment, 300 seconds of punishment requested. Not punishment, enjoyment. Here she goes. There goes. There goes. Put user in timeout. Okay, both of them just got shot into the space for 300 seconds. Lufa and Sandra. You have a fairy obsession, Robbie. You picking my energy. I got a fairy tattoo. All right, let's see what Misty said. A cat pass named Tinkerbell. Okay. Oh. Very interesting. Is there some sort of regret that you had in that situation? Was it a choice that you had to make, or? Tokyo Breakfast Club. Huh. Let's do MJ's life. By the way, MJ just got a really cute new hamster. He's adorable. I won't dox his name unless you want me to. You know, our hammy babies are dating. They are. Okay, MJ. MJ, I'm seeing something with a... I almost want to say this is car trouble. Are you due for an oil change and you're going to go in? I feel like they're going to try to tell you there's something else wrong with your car, MJ? That's what I'm sensing. Taking it in for something. Saying to appreciate everything. On this day, affirm, my life is perfect. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life without doubt or expectation, MJ. So your goal is to learn that the way to set change in motion is to bless and feel grateful for even the most difficult parts of your life. So be grateful even through the moments of whatever's going on with your car. I think there's going to be some weird thing with your car. It's going to make you almost want to feel ungrateful, but saying to stop and feel grateful for, you know, life and the things that you have. Such a good card for me. Oh, you could relate. Oh, stop it. My damn headlights keep going out. Do you have the same kind of issue I do? When you have your headlight go out, you have to take it in and pay like $200 to have the whole bumper ripped off. Pain in the ass. Okay, let's go with Gina. That was a good card for you, MJ. All right, hold on one second, Gina. I need to suck on something because this medicine I'm on, it dries my mouth out really bad. Hang on one sec. Dry mouth lozenges. Gerbil love babies. Okay. Who did I say I was doing next? Gina. Sorry, Gina. Okay, Gina. Gina, I'm smelling like, oh, this is weird. I'm actually getting a smell. I'm smelling almost like lots of animals. Do you have lots of pets, or is there lots of, I don't even want to say it's a farm. It smells like there's lots of animals in like a house. Cats, like cat pee, dogs, stuff like this. I almost want to say like a health hazard, like a smell. Do you have neighbors? Are you in some sort of apartment, or do you have a lot of pets? I'm seeing that there's something health-wise that needs to be fixed in this situation. Let's see. It's saying seek God in all things, Gina. Put yourself in slow motion, Gina, and observe everything and everyone through the lens of this is a sacred and it speaks to me. How does that change your environment? So your goal is to learn the spiritual practice of seeing God in everything. Oh my God, and I have to sneeze. You have allergies to animals or something? Because my neighbors have pets. I have to sneeze. Yellow, 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 yellow. Oh. Something is up, like you're having like there's some sort of, with the smell, allergic reaction or something like that. Do you have allergies, Gina? Oh, now I feel swollen. Oh, I haven't worked in years in a pet store while in a university. My first job ever, I worked 6 years in a pet store. Rich girl, I bet that was a fun job. Okay, let's go with CC Clark. CC Clark, the first thing that popped to my mind with you is something with vision in cataracts or, is somebody, I want to say, is going blind. Is there somebody you know, or do you have vision issues? That's what I'm seeing. Nose itches when you're correct readings. No, I literally, Ginger, I felt like I had to sneeze. And then I was like, I always hold my sneezes in even when they come out. I go, I know it's terrible, but something with blind. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. I've been thinking of trying something to help myself lose more weight. I'm not going to lie. I'm on Adderall already, and I'm already losing weight, but I want to lose more. Try some Thrive. Uh-oh. Vintage is back, and she's higher than she was before. Your sneezes wake the dead. Okay, let me pull a card along with this blindness thing. I'm trying to see if they're responding. Going up, going up, going up. Sorry, guys, give me a minute. I don't see them responding yet. Oh, wait, there it is. CC Clark, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just saw you. My computer's bouncing back and forth. You had cancer in your eye? Oh my God, let's see. Let's pull your card. Saying to let go of resentment. Acknowledge one resentful feeling you need to release, and keep in mind that all types of resentment are poison and harm the healing process. Your goal is to become mindful of your reasons of staying angry and to begin letting go of negative feelings at the end of the day. And you know, this may sound crazy to you, but a lot of times our anger, like for example, when I get frustrated and mean, our anger and stuff, they say it's a poison for a reason, because it damages, like stress can kill us. So with vision and maybe anger and stuff like that, I know this may be a blunt question. You don't have to answer me, CC Clark, but are you visually judgmental of other people? Maybe this is just like and I know this may sound crazy, but maybe this is a way of like opening up literally your eyes. You don't have to answer that though. That's just what came to mind with that. Jenny, Love Jay, I'm going to get you a card. I'm actually going to switch decks now because I'm feeling like I need to switch to my fairies because I'm a fairy. Oh, oh, they need punishment. Hold on, Lufa and Vintage, they're going together again. Lufa's going first, and then there goes Sandra. They just got shot to space. Okay, Jenny, one sec. Oh, you like fairies too? Stress creates cortisol, which is like gasoline on fire on the immune system. I'm telling you, that's probably why I'm experiencing all this pain. I really need to let go of anger. You know what I'm going to do right now? Hold on. I'm going to go over to my Brighter Days channel, and I'm going to delete the video that I posted earlier about you-know-who, because that is causing negative energy in my life, and I don't want any part of it. Let's also go here. I'm not going to retract this one because I met this one and it wasn't mean. You're blocked for a reason. And I'm also going to delete my last live stream when I was extremely angry in my car. That felt good. Completely deleted. That felt really good. I just want to let go of all that shit. Done. How can you send me some info on Thrive? If you want to email me, Misty, I can. The website's also in my description or in my about section, but here's my email as well. And let's get over to Jenny. That video all day. Aw, thank you, Jenny Loves Jay. Really, to you-know-who, if you're listening, because I don't want to say her name because I don't need a privacy thing, even though it doesn't do anything. I am done with fighting. I just want to let go and move on. Okay? Release. Okay. Jenny, do you have high hopes romantically that you feel like you're never going to reach it? I mean, this could even be if you're in a relationship already. I'm seeing like maybe you're like a hopeless romantic, Jenny. Like, you know, you watch romance films, rom-coms, and want them to become real. Is this something you can connect to, Jenny? I'm almost seeing like any love story, since you're like a hopeless romantic, I'm feeling any love story is not unimaginable to you. Like anything is possible, but you kind of look too forward to things and then end up getting disappointed. You got travel, okay? So an upcoming trip proves to be a life changer in positive ways. Can you relate to that, Jenny? Is this possibly, do you need to take a vacation with yourself? Maybe fall in love with yourself and wonderful things in your life? I do believe, let me check the map. I do believe it is in the UK, but I need to double check. Can you relate to that, Jenny? Oh, you love the deck? Jessica, let me pull you a card. She said, oh my God, yes. I'm seeing like a trip by yourself, Jenny, is really going to revamp things. Really going to revamp a new, what's the word I'm looking for? A new outlook, like on life in general, and just like kind of set your expectations in different areas. You just asked off for a vacation? Do it. It's going to have the answers. Good morning, Jan. Okay, so let's go with Jessica. Jessica Lynn. Jessica Lynn, is there something with, I'm seeing horses, but I'm not seeing you riding these horses. I'm seeing a special connection that you have maybe to somebody that possibly owns a place that's fenced in with horses. Maybe a ranch. Oh, thank you. We need to collab alive. It would be so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know we do need to plan that. And thank you, by the way. Jessica Lynn, can you connect to that? It's saying to connect with nature. Maybe you need to get out and go out into nature is what, maybe that's why I'm seeing this. But I am seeing a big field. Good morning, Nikki Hart, with horses in like a fenced in area. It says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. You were just invited to your sister's coworker's farm to see his horses. Wow. Well, it's telling you to go connect with nature. So I say go do it. Go do it, Jessica. Okay, rich girl. Let's rich girl. I have to say the first thing that pops to my mind, I'm seeing some sort of notice, almost I want to say like a repossession of some sort. I don't think it's a car. I think maybe it's like property. It could be an eviction notice, something like that. Is this something you can connect with? Maybe this is a fear of that. Let's see what the card says. It's saying summer. So everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So maybe this is something that's going to happen or you're worried about, but don't worry about it, rich girl, because by the summer it'll be resolved, whatever this is. Funny you talked about relationships. I've been married for 10 years. We both work so much that we're losing us. So today we planned a vacation, and even if he can't go, wow, Jenny. Well, hey, maybe this can revamp. Even if, you know what though? Jenny, even if you do end up going by yourself on the trip, that might be what you guys both need just to like miss each other and revamp that thing. Yes, no, it's a car thing. Oh, okay. Well, by summer, come back and tell me by summer if it's worked out, because that's what I think. What did Sandra say? Drinks are cold. 300 more punishments, please. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Because her and Lufa are a team. They get punished together. Who wants to go? Who wants to go in timeout with Lufa and Sandra? There goes Sandra. She just got kicked to space, and there goes Lufa. Do you guys have each other's phone numbers? Are you guys texting each other while you're in these timeouts? Or are you just in your own world? Oh, K9 Rescue wants to go with them. There you go. You've all been booted to space. Let's do Jet's mom. Oh, Linda Fraser wants to go too? Okay, Linda. You'll be a little bit behind them. You'll have to catch up to them, but there you go. You really are gifted. You are psychic. Could you possibly do some readings for me? Absolutely. Let me do this one first for Jet's mom. Ow, God. See, my back is so tense from stress. I'm very private. I can't believe you're spot on. Oh, well, see, I'm telling you, if we all practice our intuition, it's all about practicing it. Okay, Verica, I'm putting you on the screen, but this reading right now is for Jet's mom. I'm just putting you there so I don't forget about you. Not that you're not important that I forget, it's that I'm stupid and I would forget. So, Jet's mom, I'm seeing dice, rolling dice, but I'm not seeing it like in a board game type of way. I'm seeing it like, are you playing games with something? Maybe like touching the fire and expecting not to get burned. I'm seeing you're playing a dangerous game. Saying goodbye to the old, hello with the new. Don't play games with the old nonsense, maybe. You've finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is coming. So stop playing games with the past, possibly. If there's some sort of danger, maybe this is a relationship or something from the past that you really need to stop playing with because it's dangerous for you, stop doing that. Okay, Verica. Jock17 says, when you do, you just worry the worries and stresses at all? Oh, it's your job, Jet's mom? Okay. Don't play. Okay, Verica. Verica, with you, this is weird because this doesn't happen often with my intuition. It just started happening like, I think last week when I was doing it or the week before. I'm seeing a strong, I want to say like a elderly woman present with heavy, really pretty smelling perfume that's extremely strong. And I almost want to say this is a message from that person. Saying patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Verica, I'm seeing something along the lines of, this is almost like a message telling you to have patience because I feel like, and I almost want to say that this is family. That's like, you feel like an underdog, like you're being screwed over with something, and you feel like you're just never gonna be able to prove yourself. But with patience, something called karma is gonna weed its little way into whatever situation you're in that maybe you're worried about and are trying to be impatient about getting justice for something, and it will. Be patient, build the faith. Can you connect to that today? Love the 4 agreements. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Told Robbie to try cupping therapy. It's ooh, yeah, I need something. I have those big, pain patches on my back for the day. Wish Robbie was a brother husband. By the way, my hubby is sexy. Robbie would make the perfect hubby. Oh, well, thank you. Nice spot on. Oh, I'm very impatient too. That's why you see me snapping. And Jeremy M. Jeremy, that's very kind of you. Now I'm feeling bad. I'm thinking about starting a channel. You should, Ginger. You should. See, and you know what's great about having like a YouTube community and people and making friends is like everybody supports each other. I definitely would not have my channel if it wasn't for Molly Go Lightly telling people like, hey, my friend Robbie's starting a channel, go follow him, blah, 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 blah. And then it just kind of grows from there. You meet other people and they're like, hey, go follow Robbie's channel. Even Life Perplexed has promoted my channel before. Diane's channel has promoted my channel. Mommy Ramblings promoted my channel. Lots of people that maybe I don't even talk to anymore have. And like I've done that to some people that are either nice to me or mean to me too. But it's just, you know, it's a nice thing. So I'll always support you. Ow. God. Sandra is singing Steve Miller Band. Some people call me Space Cowboy. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, what's that? I'm a lover. I'm a something. I'm a midnight toker. Sandra smokes a hookah in the moonlight. Be impeccable in your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions and always do your best. Oh my God, AJ, you always say, or not AJ, oh, MJ, you always, oh my God, you always say the right stuff, MJ. Read my earlier comment. Okay, let's see what you put, Verica. I'm so sorry, MJ, I did not, you know I'm an airhead. Around your age, there is a medication for that, but you have to get an x-ray or a CT scan or an MRI. X-ray might show it. Oh, okay. Always sending you to people's channels. Well, yeah, because there's a lot of people I enjoy on here. I don't even watch TV anymore. My favorite show, Superstore, is ending. I think the season finale or the series finale already ended, and I'm lacking waiting to watch the end of it because I don't want to accept that it's completely over yet. So I'm like waiting to watch the last couple episodes, even though they're there. I just don't want to let go yet. But I mean, having a YouTube channel and then watching other people's channels, I really don't have time for TV. God, I can't commit to a TV show. Sorry. Even Superstore, that was like a half-hour sitcom. That's not a commitment. You can watch it whenever the hell you want to. I can't. That's why I'm good in friendships, not relationships. Because, you know, if you really have an emergency and you need me there to listen, I'll be there. But other than that, you could just kind of venture and talk to your friends whenever you need to or want to. It's nice. And then you have the special ones that every day you talk in the daily, which I have a lot of special ones. Need penalty now. Sandra cannot breathe. It's like she's a fish. So being timed out puts her back under the water and she's able to breathe. But when I pull her up above the 300-second timeout, she starts to suffocate. It's about your spine. It's a form of arthritis called, oh my God, Verica, I think you're spot on with that. You want to know why? Because every time I go to push my back, I always want to, like, you know how you push in your muscles to rub them? I always push my spine and I end up hurting my knuckles because I'm rubbing my spine because that's where the pressure is coming from. Oh, and then I just keep popping my back all day. I love Sandra too, you guys. If you're not following Sandra's channel, she's almost to her 1,000 subscribers, actually. Let's see where Sandra's at right now. Hold on, let's take a little break. 1 second. Sandra does readings on her channel. She's very good. Vintage 5280. She has her own company, her own website and stuff. Hold on, let me put her. She enjoys being put in timeout when she's in the chat. Uh-oh. Hold on, Lufa. Lufa, put in timeout. Okay. So if you can, here's Sandra's channel. If you can follow her, that would be great. She's almost to her 1,000. She's at like almost 900 right now. But there's Sandra's channel. I'm going to pin it. Sandra who? Sandra the Medium, Misty. She's in the chat. See, this is what confuses people. Sandra the Medium is Vintage 5280 in the chat that keeps asking to get timed out. That is Sandra the Medium. She's a psychic medium. Thank you, MJ. She's a psychic medium. She does great readings. She's been spot on with me. I had her on last year on my channel. Not this last year, but the year before on Halloween. She did amazing readings on people. She told my friend being there, Madonna, I don't know if you guys know her, that she was going to live past her 50th birthday. Madonna wanted her to see and say, you know, I'm scared I'm not going to make it. Sandra said, keep visioning it and you will. Madonna made it to her 50th birthday and she passed away a few months later because she was terminal. But hey, Purple Butterfly. Got me through the COVID. That makes me feel good. See, that is what I need to remember. And I need to because really it is rude by responding to mean people on here or people that make videos of me and then coming on wasting my energy. It's energy I could be putting into actually like spending time with people that actually appreciate my company. So it is rude to you guys, and I'm sorry that I snap and I ignore your positive comments by being a dick, and I'm just sorry. And I'm sorry to the mean people too, but God, make me so mad. Anyways, Purple Butterfly. Let's do one for her. Thank you for following her, Jane. You won't regret it. You'll really enjoy her. As you can see, she's having a good time in the chat. Right now, she's having a good time in timeout. I appreciate you too, CC Clark. Purple Butterfly. I'm seeing like a separation. I want to say between like rooms and bedroom. Now, you don't have to answer this, but I'm seeing if you're in a relationship, like sleeping separately, possibly somebody falling asleep on the couch each night, or is there some sort of argument where this is almost becoming a regular thing? One person's on the couch, one person's in the bedroom. Oh, and Lauren's Discord? Okay, Chrissy's Corner. That's what I'm seeing, Purple Butterfly. Let's see. It's saying new home. Maybe there's not room, or the bedroom's not comfortable, or the bed. It's saying a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Now, you don't have to tell me, your personal issues, but it's saying moving maybe will help. I don't know if that means separately or whatever it is, but something is uncomfortable. It's what I'm sensing. Can you relate to that, Purple Butterfly? Please don't tell me I offended you. She's saying, what the fuck? Wait, what? Who just said that they're not blue? Did I just see a comment say they're not blue? Who's not blue? I want to see what Purple Butterfly says. But mean people are trying. Yeah, Trudy. I need to learn not to feed into it. I am part of the problem as well. I'm not completely innocent. Oh, you said yes. Well, it's saying moving, whether that means like, I don't know if you guys are feeling suffocated or whatever, but it's saying moving can help with that, Purple Butterfly. Oh, wait a minute. Did Purple Butterfly say she's not blue? Let me see. Where'd she go? Oh, here we go. There you go, Purple Butterfly. Just if you guys are coming in and you're noticing you're not blue, just tell me in the chat. I even took Darling, Nikki, and Amy, like even close people, so don't take it personal. I've been resetting all my wrenches. Let's see what she had to say. Jan? Got you, Jan. Yes. Oh, okay, you're saying yes. I got you, Jan. You're good. Okay, so Puddin'Tane. Puddin'Tane? Hold on. No, I don't have a Patreon. Okay, Puddin'Tane. Sorry, I was trying to catch up to see if I missed any of Purple Butterflies. Puddin'Tane, I'm seeing something with candles and a fire hazard. Do you or any of maybe your close peeps, you falling asleep with candles on or leaving them lit, catching them lit around the house like, oh my God, blow this out if you're not in the room. I'm seeing a major fire hazard with this. Do you have a daughter that's doing it? Because it's saying the answer to your question involves your daughter. Do you have a daughter that's leaving candles lit around the house? Puddin'Tane. Remember, guys, if you haven't seen me test my intuition before, we're just testing the first thing that comes to my mind. Everybody should practice this exercise. It's really exercises your intuition, and it works it out. That you're a member on here, but I'm a member on Bobby's. I want to see what Puddin'Tane said. Oh, Jessica Lynn, it's for my members, and since I'm seeing you're green, you're a member. The link to the Discord is in my community section if you want to join. It's basically just like looking at a chat without a video. So all of us are like chatting in there in Discord. That's what it is. Can you please drop a link to connect? Oh, to the Discord? Well, if I put it in here, then that would mean, because I thought it'd be a cool perk for the members. Hold on, let me put them in timeout. So if you look in the community post, there's a link to the Discord in there. And I try to post a new one every day, a new link, because they expire. And all right, hold on, let me time Lufa and Sandra out. There they go. Oh, shit. And did Puddintang ever respond? That's what I was looking for. In my no, but I do have a daughter. I'm telling you. Tell your daughter there's something with candles with her. Fire hazard. Tell her. Set it so it doesn't expire. Yeah, I did one that didn't expire, and that should be in the membership description. But some people have told me, I don't know. I thought it worked, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay. Lokame. Lokame. Ooh, Lokame. Flowers are coming to mind with you, but it's saying, Lokame, everything's okay. It's saying, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. And the flowers that I'm seeing, that's the first thing that popped to my mind. I think what I'm seeing flowers is spring. It's a time of newness in the spring, and just beauty and resetting and growing new stuff. So this is a time right now, you might be worrying about a lot of different stuff, but everything is okay. And that's the reassurance that it's telling you for sure. Things are resetting. Start fresh and start new, and just know Spirit's on your side. Thank you, Jeremy. You're awesome. That was a beautiful card, Jessica Lynn. You're going to need an anti-inflammatory either by prescription, or you can take turmeric. See, I take turmeric capsules, Veruca, but when I do, sometimes they give me really bad heartburn. But I love turmeric. I'll take some more tonight, though. We'll go with your intuition. Christola. Of course you can have a card, Christola. And Christola, by the way, I've been watching you late at night sometimes just because you're very silly and funny. And sometimes I've fallen asleep watching you and I just haven't commented. You're just kind of entertaining, Christola, when you go live. Siren, hello. Saw you on the Glares panel earlier. Amelia Gemini, I'm sensing there is a... Hold on, before I do, I'm sensing that is somebody that I know coming in here under a different account. Is that true? And I feel like it's not somebody that hates me. I feel like it's somebody that likes me. Amelia Gemini. That's what I'm sensing with you. Okay, Christola. Turmeric. Turmeric. Yeah, Christola does have a channel. Christola, I'm sensing something with breathing. I want to say this is almost maybe kind of like me, stress related. Is there something that's been really giving you bad stress, and this is something that you cannot escape? That's what I'm saying. Oh, I love you, Amy H. Saying spring, Christola. Lots of spring love. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Maybe this is something allergy related even, or, you know, breathing and maybe on top of stress and stuff that's just not helping. Maybe the spring will help, you know, warmer weather, getting out. Maybe you're feeling confined. You came from Brittany when gassing you up for subs a little while back. Oh, okay, Amelia. We're going to test our intuition on you, Amelia. Well, maybe that's why I sensed that. Amelia. Oh, Both you could say. Oh, okay. Well, springtime. Get out, get fresh air in the spring. Naproxen. It's easiest one. Welcome, Chrissy's Corner. Safest one for you to take inflammation. You can take it because you want to avoid. Yeah, so right now I'm on Effexor, which is supposed to help with pain. It's a fibromyalgia medication. And I got my IBS medication back, which is like anti-inflammatory, but I think I've been stressing really bad today, and it's going to snow on Tuesday, and my body gets really sensitive when snow's coming in, and I feel pain. Amelia Gemini, I'm sensing something with a dog. Now, I want to say this is like a medium to large size dog with you. I almost want to say this is a dog that passed on, is the first thing that's popping to my mind with you, Amelia Gemini. Shaggy hair is what I'm seeing. I almost want to say this is like a comfort animal to you. We're getting a lot of spring. You desire your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Maybe you're looking to get a new dog in the spring as well, Amelia. Oh my goodness, Jeremy. Jeremy, you're making me feel really bad now. Thank you. But I enjoy having you here, Jeremy. You make me feel really bad now. How do you block somebody from super chatting? Jeremy, that's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your presence here. Amelia, can you relate to that? You're an empath, a blessing and a curse. You should have spoken up. No regrets. Oh, where did that go? It was all meant to be. I have sensory overload too. Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like I let stress really get to me and other people's stress as well. I have a tat on my shoulder of my old Alaskan. She's my childhood pet. We're looking for a new place, especially with a yard for a dog. In the springtime, get a dog. Get one that reminds you of her. Beautiful. You can see it now. Jeremy, really, that's very kind. Let's see. Oh, what is it called? Gabapentin. Is that a fibromyalgia medication? I've heard of that before. Thank you, PR and Case Files. I don't know if you wanted me to say your name, but it's saying your channel name. Oh, you're welcome, Amelia. I feel like I need to. Ooh, welcome, Helen Vera. I'm really right now. Where did they go? I'm feeling really connected towards Shelly, Samantha. Love you too, Shelly. Shelly, I almost want to say this was around Christmas time. A very heavy sadness is what I'm sensing with you. It's very, almost like there's lots of family around, but there's something missing, like a sadness around Christmas time, like a gathering of sadness around Christmas time. Ooh, I'm feeling like two cards need to come out for you. This one and this one. Shelly. Shelly, you have get some exercise. Okay, so it's saying as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways, Shelly. And it's also saying to connect with nature. So maybe go get some exercise out in nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Can you connect with that, Shelly? Maybe the staying in for Christmas was a damper and sad, and maybe you're just really down and cabin fever and you just need to get out. But I'm sensing like really sadness. Maybe that could be from being away from people. I don't know. But I sense a gathering of sadness. GABA. I love how everyone's talking medicine. I want to see if she responds. What Shelly says. Oh, Lyrica. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think what I'm on is kind of like that. I'm not sure, though. This is the first time I've ever encountered you. You seem lovely. Ah, thank you, Foxkin. And Foxkin, card popped out for you, but before I even look or read it, I'm sensing something with, do you feel like you're hiding? I almost want to say like the movie Mulan. You know, when will my reflection show? Do you feel like you're hiding behind a mask? And I don't want to say like in a terrible way, almost like not revealing certain parts of yourself. Jeremy, welcome. Oh my God, PNR case files. You guys. Jeremy. Fox Kim, flower power. Flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So is there something maybe you can connect? And it's so weird that we're getting all these flower and spring cards right now, like newness. Fox. Oh, okay. Yeah, something with maybe connecting, get some floral essences, spend time in a garden, flowers this spring or something, reconnect with yourself and find who you truly are. And don't feel like you have to hide that from anybody. Oh, Sandra's back. Sandra's back. Oh my God, PNR in case files. You guys, really, thank you. You're making me feel uncomfortable. There goes Sandra. Who wants to go with Sandra this time? Oh, Lufa. Lufa's going to get it. They just got put back underwater. Thank you, Foxkin. I love you too. And you know, I don't throw that word. You know, who was it? Molly Golightly said one time, why do you say I love you to everybody? You don't love everyone. Yeah, I do. There's different levels of love. And if I meet you and you have a kind spirit stuff, I love you. If I'm in love with you, then I love you. If you're my mom, I love you. If you're my friend, I love you. It's just a loving feeling. There's different levels of it. But if somebody tells me they love me, I love you too. Really? It's like a ping pong ball. PNR case. Oh my God. You guys, really, thank you. My husband wants me to eat his gummies for my pain, but oh my God, I almost read that. I almost read that wrong. Oh, Chrissy's Corner. I keep timing out Vintage 5280, which is Sandra the Medium, and Lufa because they like it. And I'm the only one that can do it because I'm like the operator of the channel. Like other wrenches cannot time them out because they have a wrench. So I'm the only one that can do it. And they keep requesting it because it's fun for them. And I think they're both stoned. So I think they really like it. And by the way, I just want to say, I know earlier I said, because it does make me, I don't feel comfortable when like people are drinking around me, or maybe, you know, if I have friends, of course I go and I'll show their channel support if they're drinking and having fun and stuff, but I usually don't stick around long. Weed has never been a problem with me, and I find stoners to be incredibly hilarious. So just so you guys know, it does not make me feel uncomfortable when they say like, I'm so stoned or high. I think it's funny. I have a different view on weed than I do all other substances because I never had a problem with it. I never enjoyed it, but I never, you know, just never had a problem with it. Oh my God, PR and Case Files. You guys should check out PR and Case Files. He wants me to do a little collaboration with him on intuition as well. She says I give good service. Yeah, that's why they keep saying, oh, the service is good here, because when they request to be timed out, I do it right away. I have good service. Don't time Sandra out. I want to see if she can figure out who the entity is that's possessing my clock. Oh. Love transcends. No, I didn't watch the finale yet, Teresa. Not yet. I heard it was, my aunt told me, because I got her hooked on that show. She told me she cried. Ugh. I don't want to cry. fucking hate crying. It's so annoying. Robbie, you were on panel on a channel that kept laughing about their drunk stories. It made me so uncomfortable for you. Yeah, like, it's not like a trigger for me, but being a drunk myself and recovering from it, especially going back and looking at videos that I privated after I was drunk, I've always been a Jekyll and Hyde. It's not just a Gemini thing for me, but drunk and sober, two different worlds for me. And I feel like everybody's like that when they drink, even if they don't recognize it. Maybe very slightly they'll change, because at the end of the day, people get drunk to relax or forget about their troubles. You know, everyone's like, oh, I just need a drink. I've learned to hate the saying, oh, I need a drink, or you need a drink. Why? So you can numb your pain for the evening and wake up with a bigger headache in the morning and still have the same problem, or even worse, because maybe now you have a DUI, or maybe now you got into a fight the night before and you loosened up and you ran your mouth and got into a bar fight or in trouble. All sorts of trouble comes with alcohol. So, and if it doesn't, there's a different level of communication. Like me being sober, I can still be around people for a certain amount of time, not physically. I don't think I've physically been around a friend or a family member that's drank since I've got sober. And that's probably helped. You know, and my aunt is so sweet because she does not have a problem with anything. And she's so sweet that she actually, when I quit, she went and dumped out all of her alcohol. And she, you know, she's a responsible person. She's not a drunk or a heavy drinker. She's like, I did that for you. I was like, you don't have to do that, you know, because we're roommates. You don't have to do that. And, you know, she doesn't do it around me, if she does, even, you know, because she can relax with one. I was never the person that could. And I just think my aunt's very sweet for even trying to do that, because she doesn't have to do that. Oh shit, 5-star service. Can you send a link for the answer? Wait, for which? What's the link for? Oh, Sandra, do you want a link to StreamYard? But I can't be, I mean, I'll go on a friend's panel or be in their channel for a while, but, you know, Jeremy, I'm giving that one to my aunt, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy, really. That's too much. Your aunt is she is, and she's very loving. My mom and my aunt, they're, and, you know, I think that's another reason why sometimes when people either bash my sobriety or talk about it on here, it pisses me off. And I'm not getting negative. This is kind of positive, because I hurt other people more than I hurt myself when I was drinking or doing substance. That woman in there, my aunt, when I would disappear for 3 days at a time, you know where I'd be? Right in here, in this room. Not drinking water, not coming out of the room, not answering my phone because I'd turn it off, not answering anything. I'd ignore calls from my mom, my friends, everybody. I would disappear for at least 3 days. My aunt would come, are you okay in there? She would bring food trays to my door that would end up going cold. She'd leave them at my door. I wouldn't open it. She's been through a lot. So has my mom. And so have my friends. So they have suffered a lot through my sobriety, or through my drinking and stuff. PR and case files, you guys. So they have suffered. So I get more mad for the other people. Yeah, I was damaging myself, but I was emotionally hurting other people. So that's why I get really pissed off about it. And just seeing the different, my aunt has always been supportive, and my mom and everybody, but just seeing the happiness and the comfort in my aunt's eyes of me being sober. And we love, you know, we love each other's company and stuff. And of course I'm busy a lot, so we can't always hang out and stuff, but I love just the difference in my relationships with people has gotten better. So it offends me and makes me mad for them when people talk like, oh, it's fake. I'm like, dude, That lady has stories, okay? And they wouldn't embarrass me because I'm very transparent with my stories about drinking and drugging and all of that shit. But the pain that I've caused, like I told you, I was in the bathtub, and sorry, I'm pausing the readings for a minute. I was in the bathtub for like 8 hours, 6 or 8 hours. I can't fucking remember. Kept turning the water back on because it was getting cold in the bathtub for that long. Finally, she comes knocking on the door. She's like, I need to know if you're okay, you know, because I have my own bathroom. So she never comes and checks on me in the bathroom. She has her own bathroom. She's like, please tell me you're okay in there. She thought I was dead. So now that's why I have a hard time relaxing in the bathtub, because I'm scared, you know, I can't get comfortable enough just because I don't want to worry. I have that PTSD from worrying people. So yeah, I put a lot of people through pain with abuse. So it does offend me for other people when people bash that or say it's fake or this or that. It's like, dude, you have no fucking clue. You know, or, oh, he's hiding, he's lying about having a problem. He never had a problem, or he's still drinking. You have no fucking idea what goes on in my everyday life. Okay? The people that matter are the people I care about. Her and my mom, my dad, my family, my friends. Those are the people that, and plus my sobriety is between me and God. I share it with you guys because being transparent about it feels good and it helps me. So there's that little rant. I don't know where that came from. See, it is a blessing to be around loved ones. And sorry, Sandra, what link were you asking about? Were you asking for a link to, do you want to, before we end, Sandra, do you want to end us with a full moon cleansing, or are you, oh, you want 300 more. User entitlement. Lily Bell. Happy Easter to you, your mom, Aunt Sally. Send them my love and kisses for, Lily Bell, my mom was asking about you the other day. I don't know if you've messaged her in a while, but she was just saying that she prays for you. And thank you, Lily Bell. That's very sweet. Yeah, Gerda. I mean, I have a lot of support from everybody. I mean, my managers, when I went to them, I was like, because they've always said, you know, if you're going to do something like that, if you have a problem, always come to us first. And I was always so embarrassed to. And finally, once it got out of hand, I was like, I have to, because now it's interfering with my life. I have to. Before I was able to balance it on the weekends, it was okay, because by the time, you know, no. So my managers, my family, my friends, everybody, once finally I told everybody, there was nothing left to hide. And it felt amazing. And I got the help that I needed. And I mean, the truth really sets you free. It really does. So hang on really fast. I put Sandra in timeout, but hold on. I'm gonna, Sandra, if you're listening, whatever you're doing over there, I'm sending you, where are you? I'm sending you the link in case you want to close it out with a cleansing. It's amazing, all these people who are willing to support you. So often we are scared they will never understand. Yeah, so you know what, you guys? If you know someone close to you, no, Lufa, you're not in timeout anymore. Are you? I could see you in StreamYard. If you have someone close to you that's like, you could tell they want to open up, or you feel like something's wrong, address them with love about it. Say, you know, you could really open up to me. Or if you have a problem, seriously, you may be terrified as hell. When I first told people about my problem, when I first did, I had a boyfriend. I had just left a hotel on a drug bender by myself, and I got high with another gay man. Didn't necessarily cheat, but I fooled around. So yeah, I guess I did cheat on him. So I had to not only tell him I cheated, but also, guess what? I also do drugs. You didn't know that about me. He slapped me across the face when he saw me, and I deserved it. But it felt good to tell the truth. God is good, Jenny, and so is the truth. That slap, it kind of slapped me into reality. And I'll never forget that night, because we lived together, and I disappeared for 3 days in a hotel. That night, he set me up downstairs on a bed on the floor, And we had 2 bedrooms in our house. It's like, you can sleep down here. I'm pissed at you. I'm going to the neighbors. And he went to the neighbors to go hang out. He wasn't a drinker. He just wanted to go and hang out. So I'm laying there and I had to walk upstairs to go pee, and I'll never forget. I hadn't slept for so many days that I remember standing at the toilet peeing, and then I don't know how long it was, waking up face down. I hit my head in the bathtub. I passed out while I was peeing. And I woke up in the dry bathtub. My head was pounding. I was like, oh my, what the hell? Must have passed out while I was peeing. And he still wasn't there. And I started having anxiety. I was like, oh my God. And then I started freaking out. And I'm telling you, you guys, if you're one of those people that believes in, oh, I've never tried this, or I've never even tried alcohol, or maybe this drug, or this or that, and I want to, don't. It's very easy to say before you try a drug or a substance, like, oh, I really want to try mushrooms one time, or acid, or whatever. Save yourself the fucking trouble and look at somebody who's suffered for a long period of time because of saying that same shit. Oh yeah, I'm going to try it once. It'll be so fun. Hey, Dave. How you doing, Dave? Yeah, you don't want to do that shit. Lufa said she'll try anything. Yeah, not me. I have no desire. I've sickened myself so much with that shit that I'm done. But let's bring some positive. Look, Sandra has made it. Hello. Hey, you're still in time.
Thanks. I wanted to say that angel babies do stay their same age. Stillborn babies stay their. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, let me figure something out.
Okay. Oh, I think she's doing the full moon. Oh, look at that. Here, I'm going to put you on full screen. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. How do I do on full screen? We're doing a full moon cleansing brought to you by Sandra.
So a lot of times I'll light incense and sage just to clear the energy. And like right now I have a raspberry quartz and a clear quartz, and then I have some rose quartz in there. And this is what
look, amazing. Thank you so much for doing this. Yeah, I don't know if the full moon is affecting everybody else, but it sure as hell is affecting me. Oh, I don't know if I could do yours full screen. How do I do that?
Okay, don't worry about it. So when you do a full moon, you release. What you'll do is you'll write down everything you want to get rid of. If it's, habits, if it's toxic people, if it's, this full moon is also about forgiveness. So you need to think about who you need to forgive. What you do is you write it down and you sign it, and then you'll set fire to whatever it is that you're releasing, and you're going to make room for abundance, and you're going to thank spirit for releasing all this for you. And what I do is I just stick it in a bowl and let it burn, and if it stops burning, I start fire to it again.
Okay. Can I ask you a quick question? Yep. MJ is asking ask her why she brought up the stillborns. Was somebody asking about it?
Somebody was asking about it.
Somebody was asking about it, MJ.
This cleansing prayer says, I am now choosing to cleanse myself and release any and all thought forms, beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good. Across all planes of my existence, across all universes, and across all lifetimes, I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all, and so it is.
I release my... Now, can I ask you a question about this?
Yep.
My good friend told me, because I have some names on a piece of paper in my freezer over here. Will it work the same if you stick their name in a freezer? Or does it have to be fire?
You put it in a lemon.
Oh, a lemon.
So you need to cut a lemon in half, and you need to put their full name on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Stick it in a lemon. Just fold it up
Oh,
in like fourths and stick that little piece of paper inside the lemon and then stick it in the freezer.
okay.
It stops them from continuing to attack you.
Oh, yeah, that's what she was saying. Like, it kind of freezes them in their tracks. MJ is saying, "Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw her bring it up because you had her in tears, bringing up Angel Baby." She said, "I'm literally in tears. I've been thinking about my daughter all day, wondering if they aged or not."
That's interesting.
And she's saying they stay the same.
Well, I'm glad I could do this, and I want to just thank you for the excellent 5-star customer service.
You love it. This is what you've been doing in timeout over here.
That's right. I'm so high right now. I can't even tell you. One day
That's adorable.
One day I'm gonna learn to be sober like you.
Well, see, but see, you enjoy that though, right? That's like your.
Well,
It's not
yeah.
a problem, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well, see, I mean, if it's not, and see, I don't really know about weed because when I tried it when I was younger, it always gave me anxiety. But for a lot of people, it's something that really is almost spiritual for them too. And it's kind of like that for you as well. So if it's not a problem, it's not damaging. So,
no, and I just feel like, it's like the peace corner where I can just keep to myself and stay in my own lane.
mm-hmm.
Mind my own business.
Oh, you really touched MJ's heart.
Aw, thank you.
She's seriously so caught off guard right now at the moment, she says. But I mean, I really needed this, Sandra. This was kind of like a godsend, you coming on here and doing this, because I'm feeling the effects of this full moon. And it's like painful to my body even.
I don't really sleep too often during full moons because of all the energy.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I got home. I actually was exhausted. And I was on the phone with two of my friends on a group call. I was like, I'm going to go live because I feel like you probably saw me earlier today blowing up on people. I was like, I need to address it in a more calm way. And just from talking to all of you guys, I've deleted some of the mean videos I made earlier. I'm burning sage. Now we're doing a full moon cleanse. I'm forgiving everybody through the situation. See, you're heaven sent.
And a lot of times if you put love out there, love will come back. So if you think of the situation in love and release these people with love in your heart, you have a better chance of love coming back and replacing itself. So it's better to send them off with love and say, you know what, I forgive you and I wish you nothing but peace and I'm sending you love. And you send that energy out and that energy comes back to you. And some people start realizing maybe I did something wrong and I shouldn't have,
Oh, I have. I run my mouth when I'm angry. That's, guilty.
I do. And I try not to, read the media or pay attention to anything going on in media because it's too much for me. I get irritated at the same old shit,
Mm-hmm. I completely agree, especially around, political stuff. It's like, oh, all it does is stress. It feels like a full moon every day with that kind of stuff.
And we just need to remember to love one another because I think everybody is struggling. It's not just you. It's not just me or her or him. It's everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like release all of that tension or even misunderstandings and just let it go. That's what I'm doing.
It's not worth hanging on to because it's taking your peace away.
Yeah, mine, theirs, everybody else's. It's just not good. It's very toxic.
So one thing you should do is express gratitude to spirit on a full moon release. And then I take my ashes and I throw them outside. So I basically just dump this outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're already outside, huh?
No, I'm inside.
Okay.
I'm at my fireplace.
Oh, that's what that is. I was like, it's a pretty rock garden or whatever that is. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's my sanctuary. It's my basement, basically.
Oh, I know you always look so cozy when you're doing your readings and like in a very peaceful place.
Yeah, and with the music on, I should have turned some meditation music on for you guys because it really brings in the energy when you can actually sit down and think about things and feel it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you can feel peace and then you need to take a salt bath, make sure you're cleansing after you do something like this.
I know I just ran out of Epsom salt. I've been taking them like once every other night, Epsom salt bath.
You can do Himalayan salt too.
Oh, okay.
So
Shard Dever, where this is for anybody and everybody. I know I have a number of people on my list that I just need to release forgiveness and peace. So it's whoever you feel like you need to, Shard Dever. Since you're just joining, you write their names down on a piece of paper and burn it in ashes, right? And then throw them out.
and you can use a metal bowl, you can use a fireplace. We also have a fire pit outside.
Mm-hmm. MJ, MJ's waterworks are working tonight. They're really coming out. Love you, MJ. I think she's crying happy tears of some sort. I'm not sure really. I hope they're not bad.
No, you can feel a lot of pressure during a release when you know you need to let go of something and you finally let it go, whether it's forgiving yourself or whatever the case may be. A lot of people can feel emotional during a release and they can have trouble the next couple of days only because it's a very strong feeling when you finally need to let go of something and you do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people it could be their fear of heights or their fear of guns or something, you know. It can be a fear of something that you need to let go.
Right. Yeah, I think that's why I'm a very tense person. I think the bad energy like gets built up, or when I hang on to anger or something, that's me causing my own pain.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you start feeling it tensing up in all parts of your body after that.
Oh my God, yes. When I was born, my mom said I was born so tense and so stiff that
Yeah.
the doctor gave my parents a ball to roll me on because I've always been very, very tense.
Tense.
Mm-hmm. MJ lost her baby full term due to placental rupture. Love you, MJ.
So I did have that at the beginning of my pregnancy with my third, and luckily she some miracle she made it.
Mm. Wow. And this is the cute one that came in. What did she say that one day when she walked in the room when you were alive? Something really funny.
She's just got a mind of her own. She's also very intuitive.
Oh, okay.
And she's around the age I was when I started seeing, and she's seeing too. So it's a different ball game when you had nobody that really taught you.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to teach somebody else. So I've learned a lot and I've read a lot and I've done a lot of research just to be able to help others who maybe are spiritual or they want to learn about it, you know?
Yeah. See, and I've told you I used to see physical, it was almost like they were glowing people
Yeah.
in the dark when I was little. And I stopped seeing that when I was older. A
Mm-hmm.
couple of times it happened, but so that's why everyone teases me because I'm afraid of the dark. But
Right.
I'm so afraid that I'm going to get comfortable enough again to start seeing these people again. And a lot of people think I'm crazy when I say that, but I kind of push it away because I kind of want to, but then I don't at the same time. And I think that's why I don't see ghosts or whatever you want to call them anymore.
Because you stop it from happening.
Mm-hmm. Because it's terrifying.
Yeah.
It was scary when I was little. I was confused. I didn't know what to think.
No, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people, and a lot of people can't even relate to you either.
Yeah, and it always happened at nighttime. Maybe it was because I was by myself and in quietness because I was a very loud kid. So maybe that's why it happened. I don't know.
It's a lot of it, and then when you get older, you kind of become less sensitive to it, and then you shut it off.
Right. Yeah. And just
So
get scared too.
A lot of people will do crystal grids. They'll take all their crystals and lay them out.
Yeah, did you see the ones that I got?
No, which ones did you
mailed
get?
to me?
Ooh, that's
So
pretty.
it's what is this? Quart or amethyst?
Yep,
that's
a good one.
And clear quartz.
Mm-hmm.
And then selenite cube. It's Christy sent these to me.
Selenite is excellent for cleaning your stones, so keep your selenite with your stones.
Oh, okay.
Or you can sage them. You can run smudge over them to cleanse them.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yours looks all pretty and cozy and like peaceful. It really does, your little setup.
It's a thing that I think when you're a medium, all the energy you pick up over the 6 weeks, 5 weeks of doing readings, that you have to let that go.
Right. Yeah.
And so mediums tend to sit with the full moon in reflection and figure out what it is that they need to release. And it's also a good time to think about what you want to bring in. So do you want to bring in a new business? Do you want to move? Do you want children? It's a good time to start manifesting and thinking those things and how you're going to get there.
Mm-hmm. God, you're so positive, Sandra.
I try to.
I love it. I've always, ever since I saw you go live, it was on Facebook a long time ago. I was like, oh my God, there's just like this spiritual positive energy, and it's very real with you. That's like calming. I think that's why a lot of people are attracted to you and in your presence.
I'm calm most of the time until you do stupid shit, and then I out.
Yeah, I saw you snap a long time ago on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah. It was so funny. I watched it over and over and over again.
People,
because you were listening to peaceful music. You're like, I'm trying to be in my zen right here. I'm trying to be calm and do a reading. And you're in here. I won't say what he was doing. It was really mean to one of your guests that you had on. And you went off on him. It was so funny. So while you're going off on him, there's this peaceful music going on in the background. It was so funny.
I mean, a lot of people don't understand that as empaths, you feel it 10 times worse than everybody else sees it, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
And so when you feel so deeply, it can trigger you even more deeply, you know? When people aren't being graceful and they're not being compassionate and they're not being loving, and then they say something so stupid that you just want to reach through the screen and choke them. That's why I'm in timeout, because I like to say like F you to a bunch of people sometimes. And I don't even know these people, but I'm like, are you your own damn comments right now? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I want to go in timeout now on your channel.
I don't know. I got to have moderators. I need moderators because that's a lot. I don't think I can give A+ service like you.
See, but if you're I'm a moderator on your channel, so you're gonna have to take my wrench away from me and time me out.
So maybe can Lufa time you out if she goes on as a moderator? Does she know how to do that?
No, because if you have moderators, then only the channel, person, the person that owns the channel is the only person that can time out a moderator.
Damn it!
I know. 2 wrenches. They don't.
I'll be looking for time out for you, buddy.
For sure, I'm expecting it. Now I'm excited. Now let's see.
I'm gonna have to punish you for all your behaviors.
And then, knowing me, I'm gonna start cussing people out, and it's gonna pop up on the screen. You're gonna be like, "I didn't time you out."
Great that
like,
nobody
oops.
What you're saying. It's cool. It's the best thing ever.
That does sound really therapeutic.
I love being timed out, and I love being in the corner, and I love listening to Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson. And Bob Marley too. I really like the Bob Marley's stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you like that real
Bob Marley, you ain't no friend of mine.
What's that? Doesn't he sing that? Don't worry about a thing.
Yep.
That one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
and
a
then
good
he's,
one.
don't worry, be happy.
Mm-hmm. How could you not be happy listening to that?
Right.
See, I listen to like, to calm me down, I'm like a basic bitch. I listen to like coffee shop music, like Ingrid Michaelson, Emily King, and like John Mayer, that mellow
Oh, yeah.
coffee music.
Yeah. Well, you've been on here a couple of hours. Are you going to go chill for a little bit or?
I am. I need to go take a bath. So yeah. Are you going to bed? What are you doing?
I'm going to soak in a hot bath. I'm going to light some candles.
That sounds amazing.
And
That's what I need to do.
I'm going to sleep until 9:30.
I'm going to sleep until 2 p.m.
Lucky.
Yeah, but Sandra, really thank you for doing that. And you guys, I pinned Sandra's channel in the chat. It's Vintage 5280. She's wonderful. And you really did come on here and inspire me to get out of my crappy mood, and all of you guys helped, and to like just put forgiveness out there and start again. It's just like sobriety. I'm starting over again with peace. And it's because of Sandra.
I really, really appreciate the superb customer service here on this.
You're very welcome.
Great. I'm grateful for you, Robbie, and all your friends who like to punish me.
We're happy to serve you.
Thank you.
Very happy to serve you.
I'm so grateful.
Do you need your receipt?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. I'll print out all the timeouts I did for you and go back and chat.
Tallies on a chalkboard for me.
I should start doing that because you're going for a goal, right? You should start counting.
I want records of timeouts.
You should start counting them just to see.
Channels that I can be timed out on that you know of.
Yes. I'll start counting myself. We could add it up.
Yeah, I don't
Everyone's saying,
I don't care who puts me in timeout. I love it there.
You heard it from her first, guys. She loves it. And everyone's saying they love you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for doing that. And thank you for putting me in a more positive mood. You guys really helped.
You're welcome. I'm going to check out.
Okay. Love you. Have a great night, Sandra.
Thanks.
All righty, guys. Thank you, guys. I really needed. See, God was telling me, because when I told my friends, because everyone's like, stay off of YouTube for like a day, because, today, later on tonight, I'm doing my thing with Ginger Locks for fun and stuff. They're like, you're in a bad mood. You need to stay off for the rest of the night. When I got home, I was so tired, but in such a bad mood. I know I wouldn't have been able to sleep. And I really needed that peaceful energy. And I pray that if you want to call them enemies, whatever it is, that I've angered or had anger back and forth. Nicole, I saw you. I love you. I just, again, resetting again, starting over with peace again. That's what I really needed. Yes. And then on Tuesday, Mexi, CDT, Zach Curl, Sherilyn Cadle, and myself. Oh, is Sherilyn Cadle going to be on there too? Oh, that's cool. I didn't see her name on there. So, okay, perfect. Yeah, that'll be great. I'm excited for that. All of those people are fantastic. Ask me if I'm a pineapple. Why? Yeah, that was a beautiful gift. That was really therapeutic. That was a nice way to end the night. And I think, let me see if I went on a little bit longer than I should have. Oh, no, I don't think she is. I thought Darling Nikki was live. I was going to do a raid. Anybody know anyone that's live that we can raid? Just remember, second star to the right and straight on till morning. I'm going to draw a group card real fast. This is a card for everybody. And it is perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. Could that not get any better? definitely the right time for me to move forward. All of us can relate to that. Moving past whatever struggles we're keeping ourselves in. Because I really do feel like in the situation that's been bugging me, I've been keeping myself there by engaging in it and stuff. And it's a perfect time for everybody to move forward. A perfect time for forgiveness. Perfect time for healing and letting go of resentment and all of that nonsense. Derek is going live. Okay. Derek, you're going live on the other channel. Hold on. Where'd it go? Can you send me the link to it or send me the link in Messenger? Disciple, Robbie? I thought you were saying discipline. I do need discipline. I need self-discipline. Oh, Sherilyn Cadle, I'm a... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. That'll be cool. That'll be an interesting conversation. I'm not a pineapple, but thanks for asking you. Okay. That was interesting. Any of y'all can find me on Facebook. This is my Facebook pro. Oh, awesome. It's from Missy. Where's Susan Bonds? Wake up, Susan Bonds. I know. You need that card. I needed that card too. Robbie saves the world. Really, you guys. I mean, the purpose of my channel is because I'm an imperfect person. So unfortunately, what that means is you guys get to experience the ugly sides of myself as well. And I'm sorry for that. I tried not to let those out, but I mean, it just happens sometimes, and I'm sorry. I'm learning. I am learning. I'm very imperfect. Yes, email me, Misty. I'm so far from where I want to be, but like Joyce Meyer says, I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be. And hold on real fast before I get off of here. I got to turn on Carol's little heater. Sorry if that's loud. I'm getting off of here in a minute anyways, but it's kind of cold in here. Sometimes like my aunt and I like it cooler, so we'll keep the heat lower. But then little Carol, I have a temperature gauge on her thing, and I don't like it to get under 65. Perfectly imperfect. Yeah. Yep. You saw my butt. Peter in the New Testament. Can you imagine what my book in the Bible would look like? I feel like we're all writing our own book in a new future Bible. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get her. Carol? Carol, baby. Baby. Little baby. Come here, little baby. Hold on, I'm warming her up. I had to put her in front of the heater real fast because I just woke her up and she's squeaking at me. No, Carol. I woke her up. She's tired. Carol, say hi to everybody. She's still sleepy. Aw. Oh, see, she squeaks at me if I wake her up too fast. Do you hear? She talks to me. Oh, she's so warm. Aw, Carol, you're so sweet. Oh, don't chew that. It was just her 4-month birthday on the 25th. She was born on November 25th, and I adopted her on December 30th, a couple days after I had to put Sandra to sleep. And she is my little heaven-sent little angel. She's so loving. I feel like Sandra, since Sandra used to bite me all the time, I feel like since Carol's like a pure white color, she really is like heaven sent from God and Sandra, like a little gift who loves to cuddle and doesn't bite me. Now, she did bite me the other night because she was making loud sounds in her cage. And it was, it was in the dark. And normally I'll turn the light on before I stick my hand in there. I think I scared her because I put my hand in there in like the dark because I just had my night lights on. And she like jumped and she bit my hand and drew blood on it so hard. But she was confused. So she didn't know. It's so cute. She is so cute. Can you check your messenger, please? Oh, it's Dave G. Yes, I can. Oh. Oh, you're in my filtered comments? Oh, I don't see anything in Messenger. Dave G. I don't see anything in Messenger. Dave? Listen to her squeaking. She is a gift. Her name is Carol. She's named after my second favorite character from the TV show Superstore. Yes, and her boyfriend's name is Snoop Dogg. That's MJ's hamster. Sandra is my favorite character in Superstore, and Carol and Sandra in Superstore, they're rivals. Oh, listen to her little teeth chattering. A little chatty. My little chatty Carol. She has cute cheeks. Yeah, and I love how pink, that's why I call her a little piglet. She has beautiful pink ears. See the pink with the dots? And she has a pink nose. And I love her beautiful whiskers. You're just so perfect, Carol. You're so perfect. Yeah, cute cheeks like a blusher. Like she has blush. Yeah. Oh, and her little paws are so cute. I just freaking love you, Carol. You're so cute. Telling you guys, if you want happiness in your life, animals do it. But I feel really connected to hamsters. They're really fun. Ginger, Superstore is my favorite TV show ever. I need to watch the series finale, but I'm going to cry. I'm sad, and I'm actually angry. It's ending. They love to be tickled. Have you ever tried tickling her? No. Like where under her? She loves to be pet. Oh, she loves to be pet. And especially if I put her in front of that little space heater and pet her, she'll fall asleep. She loves it. Falls asleep right in my arms. Wow, she's real chatty tonight. You chatting away? Ooh. You're jealous? Adam Levine doesn't hold a hamster against me. TikTok diva. Oh, PR Case Files is live. Thank you. See what, MJ? You're just a badass. MJ is a badass. She's always on top of shit. I would be clueless without her most of the time because she always is on top of shit. Okay, so guys, hold on. Hold on, Carol. Hang on, sweetheart. Get you a snack in a minute. She loves fresh broccoli. She stuffs the whole thing in her cheeks. Oh, baby. Okay, hold on. Share. So we're going to go over and raid him. So this is a Save Robbie raid. Say I pinned it already to the top, what MJ puts. Oh, whoops. Hang on, Carol. Ooh, hang on. Save Robbie raid. So he just went live. He's a newer channel too, so you guys should give him lots of love. He's nice. Very nice. Lufa's not a real mod. Lufa, you're a real badass. You're awesome. Good morning, Christy. Christy, we're just getting off of here. I love you so much, Christy. Thank you for being so amazing to me all day yesterday. Putting me in better spirits. So many of you put me in better spirits. So thank you for that. Christy, your niece says hello, Christy. There's your niece right there. Carol Lufa Brown. Lufa's her middle name is named after her Auntie Lufa. Love you, Lufa. All right, guys, so let's go over and raid. I'm just going to put raid. You know the drill. Type in Save Robbie raid. There you go. Hashtag save Robbie right on that link over there. Go give him some love. And I'm going to go give Carol some snacks. Buddy. Oh. Don't worry, she's okay. She just slipped a little bit. Oh, look at that face. Go over and show him some love. Save Robbie right. Carol, you're just too adorable. You're too cute. And you're too kind and sweet. And you're so soft. And you know what she smells like? She smells like baby powder. Even though I'm not a big fan of baby powder, it smells good on her because she has hamster spray-on shampoo that smells like baby powder, and it makes her nice and clean, and she has dust baths. We love you, Christy, Starry Eyes. You're crashing. Good night, Jenna Flora. Love you, MJ. Love you, Gina. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, go over and give him some love, and I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you for putting me in better spirits because I was being a dick earlier. Big old dick. So I'm sorry. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. That I was well needed. So I appreciate it. You guys save Robbie. But good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. And see you on the Princess Disney True Crime. Carol's crawling back, so bye. Gotta go. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chance.